Pokemon tells the story of good conquering evil. This takes the form of Ash and his gang constantly foiling the plans of Team Rocket, the criminal organization consistently terrorizing the people of the Indigo League. This is reflected in real life. There is the good, the children, and the well-intentioned collectors, but there is also the ugly, scalpers and scammers. In an ever-growing and inflated Pokemon market, there is plenty of money to be made. These opportunists take advantage of the trust people have in the Pokemon community in order to turn a profit. Today, I'm going to give you my best advice in order to avoid being scammed. I personally only buy product from companies that have a positive reputation. When buying off eBay, I generally ensure the seller has a minimum of 200 positive reviews. Large Facebook groups tend to have feedback sheets, which act as a review system in order to combat scammers. If you're ever unsure, ask around for feedback and post on these local groups. Somebody will be able to set you straight. This next tip is basically insurance in the event that you do get scammed. If the card is worth more than $75 to $100, I'd advise paying for goods and services and only using PayPal as your payment method. If it's a scam, PayPal will usually get to the bottom of it. If the seller makes excuses like he's locked out of his account, forgot his password, or does not have a PayPal account, these are red flags, and don't trust this person. Scammers will generally never accept paying through goods and services on PayPal. Never send large amounts through e-transfer, Venmo, or Cash App. You might never see that card or money again. Also, always request tracking and a tracking number in order to cover your bases. And tip number 3, if the deal is too good to be true, it's probably a scammer trying to trick as many people as fast as possible. I saw this happen in a local group. A clearly fake account was self-promoting the sale of an ultra premium collection box far below market value on other people's posts. This is probably because the admins of the group did not approve his posts because they were clearly a scam. He gave the reasoning that he was short on cash and encountered an emergency. This scammer preyed on people's emotions and desires and used a demand constraint to his advantage. I know he got away with scamming at least a few people, but he probably made a killing off of scamming several who never came forward before promptly being banned. That guy's probably still lurking on the same group under his real pseudonym. Tip number 4, if the card or box has extravagant value, upwards of $1,000, make the expense and have it sent to a card grading service for authentication. Just a sure way to ensure legitimacy and the most professional practice to protect every party. In one of my most recent videos, I go into detail on eBay's new mandatory authentication service for all individual cards. If you haven't seen it yet, it should be up here in this corner. If you learned something new today, like this video and subscribe for more like it. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.